You know the screen. You click a link, you're in a hurry, and bam, just a moment. It feels like a total roadblock, right? But what if I told you that tiny pause is actually your browser performing a secret security check? In this quick news brief, we're going to decode what's really happening in those few seconds.
Yeah, that's the one. You're trying to get somewhere online, and you land on this blank page. Just a little spinner and that message asking you to hang on. You're probably thinking the site is slow, or maybe something's broken.
So what is your browser actually doing in that moment? Is it just a glitch, or is something way more interesting happening behind the scenes? Well, that's exactly what we're about to find out.
Okay, here's the big reveal. That screen isn't a bug, it's a feature. Think of it like a high-speed security checkpoint. It's a digital bouncer, making sure you're on the list before you get into the club.
But why do we even need a bouncer? Well, because the internet is kind of the Wild West. It's crawling with bots, automated programs designed to cause trouble. We're talking about everything from overwhelming websites to scraping your personal data. It's a huge problem.
You know, when a real person like you or me visits a site, we browse around, we click, we scroll. It's thoughtful. A bot, on the other hand, it's like a machine gun. It makes rapid-fire requests, aggressively tries to scrape data, and can even try to overwhelm the website servers to shut it down. They're completely different.
So in this environment, websites absolutely need a quick way to tell the good guys from the bad guys, the friend from the foe. They need to separate us, the real people, from all that bot traffic. And yep, you guessed it, that's precisely what that just a moment screen is for.
All right, so how does it actually work? How does it tell you're human? It's all about what we can call a digital handshake. It's this super fast, secret test. Let's break it down.
It all happens in the blink of an eye. First, the website sends a little invisible puzzle to your browser. It's a challenge. Then, your browser, being the smart piece of software it is, solves it instantly. Most simple bots just can't do this. Finally, your browser sends the correct answer back, and boom, verification complete. You've proven you're a legit user.
And if you've ever paid close attention to that screen, it actually gives away the secret. Sometimes it says, enable JavaScript and cookies to continue, right? Well, those two things, JavaScript and cookies, are the magic ingredients that make this digital handshake possible.
So what's JavaScript's role? Think of it as the investigator or the problem solver. It's the code that actually runs the test inside your browser. It gets the puzzle, does the math, and proves your browser is the real deal, not just some simple automated script.
And what about cookies?
Well, a cookie is basically your digital ID card. Once you pass the test, the site gives your browser a cookie. It's like a pass that says, hey, this person is okay, let them in. That way, you don't have to do the security check over and over again on every single page.
Okay, so the handshake is complete. Your browser's identity is confirmed, you're in. Now you get the all-clear signal.
And that's when you see it. Verification successful. That's the green light. It means you passed, and the website you actually wanted to see is on its way. And get this, the whole thing is unbelievably fast. We're talking fractions of a second. The verification can pass in 1/10 of a second. The secure request goes out and the page starts loading, all in under half a second. It's a micro delay for a major security upgrade.
So, let's wrap this up. Why does this tiny little wait matter so much? What's the big takeaway here?
Well, that little pause is basically a digital shield. It keeps websites online and stable by stopping them from getting overloaded. It helps protect user data from being stolen. And most importantly, it makes sure that you, a real person, get a fair and smooth experience without having to fight an army of bots for access. So, the next time you see that "just a moment" screen, don't get annoyed. Give a little nod to your browser for doing its job, performing that secret handshake to keep you safe. But here's a final thought. As these automated threats get more and more sophisticated, what do you think the next digital handshake is going to look like? It's a constant cat and mouse game for sure.